The History in the Making, audio talk. So, I'm not a big fan of this track, but it will do. Because even though I don't like it that much, it doesn't mean I hate it. It's just that I had very little to go by, so it was tough. I think by the end of this last track on the album called A 6-Year Project, putting the broken puzzle pieces back together for my new book series of Custer's Alive, the fictional novels LP. I think I will be more happy with the ending result and its impact. The impact it will have on the community of people that watch and listen to it. The History in the Making, audio talk. The History in the Making, audio talk. So, what I have to go by is a really small proportion of reference. So if you will allow me to, I will break it down for you, all in this project. Thank you. The History in the Making, Book 2. On this project of the recording, we will combine together a mashup from the actual book itself. So let's get started. Alright, so first off, I want to point out that we have all been waiting for this particular part of the book, even when it wasn't recorded and published to YouTube. Really, I think to better fully understand it, we need to talk about the story, the history of how the book was created. And I think we need to fully elaborate on the detail too, because in a normal history of the making, the detail is exclusive, and that's what I tried to do with it. The history in the making exclusive. Before we start, remember, you can view my YouTube channel simply by going to the YouTube home search bar and typing in G the Writer. There you can have a look for yourself, and please don't feel pressured to subscribe and listen to our videos. Let's begin. First up was my first book called Custer's Alive, The Adventures of the Lost. Though I was the one that came up with Custer's Alive, I had met a new friend out at Rodney nearly a year after I had started numerous rough drafts that didn't work out with the theme I had in mind. When I met my new friend Jaden Johnson, he had so many new ideas and great advice that he put forth into the book. After a couple weeks had passed and we were on chapter 2, I decided to take it on my own. I finished the book before Christmas 2019. I couldn't describe how happy I was. I had finished my first 100-page novel, all with the help of Jaden. What a good friend he is. After the book, I had decided to wait a month or two before I started the next one. In that time, I just started up a YouTube channel on December 2019. It was a huge success, but what I consider a bigger success was the channel I started nearly 3 months after high school, back in 2021, which is called G the Right Audio Network. And I consider it a bigger success because of how much I have improved as a writer. And not only that, but all of the books in the Custer's Alive series are found on G the Right Audio Network. And those are the reasons why it is a better channel, in my opinion. Another thing is, there were some deleted takes in the story of Custer's Alive as well. In fact, there were 2 to be precise. One was the graphic love scene in chapter 7.1. I left that out because it was too much. Another thing I left out was chapter 8.1 because I wanted the reader to read my book and say, okay, He did this for a reason. Hey guys, thank you for watching and listening to this last track on the so-called A 6-Year Project series. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.